the fact that I'm not arresting you is because the way you've been behaving.
Yes, sir.
On September the 12th of 2022, officers responded to a local Dollar General store in regards to an ongoing scheme of fraud. Loss and Prevention is required to do an in-store audit every 60 to 90 days. The auditor was out for 6 weeks for a hip surgery. What he found when he came back was balance sheets and cash flow records not adding up. The manager admitted to doing transaction voids by allowing the individual to go through the self-checkout and leave without any form of payment, while she voids all the transactions on the screen. The associate admitted to $10,000, while it is probable that the dollar amount of the scheme could have risen.
I'm Andrew.
I'm the loss prevention manager for Dollar General.
Nice to meet you.
So, this is a high shrink store for us. Yeah. So I'm required to come in here about every 60, 90 days to an audit. I've been out the last 6 weeks. I had hip replacement, so I was just here last week, and we found a situation.
Employee.
One of the associates.
Okay.
She's been doing transaction voids, allowing people to go through the self-checkout, and then allowing them to leave with the merchandise after she voids it out.
Okay.
Okay?
Is she getting anything?
She says she's not. She says it's just a friend that she's trying to help out that she feels that he's taking advantage of her.
So there's someone else involved.
Yeah, she has a couple of children. She is married. She has admitted to $10,000.
Over what time?
The last 9 months since she's been here. Now, that's all I have since June that I can prove.
Okay.
Okay? I don't have all the video that corresponds with these dollar amounts, but we can get that and burn that. So you have all the video that corresponds with these dates and times. At that time, 2232, for $424.93.
Okay.
So just in the course of these 4 days, about $1,000.
So you've gone through and highlighted the ones that are involving her.
Yeah, the store manager's validated.
Verified?
He's verified them on video. He didn't know how to burn the video, so we'll have to burn that for you.
Okay.
She's been very cooperative.
All right. How did she get caught? You noticed in your audit?
So last week when I was here, I was explaining the importance, because the store manager's only been here about 4 weeks. And he couldn't believe what he found after we just got done talking to us. So he's like kicking himself, and that's what he's found.
So what are you seeing on the video? Are you
Sure.
seeing the same individual?
Same individual. Yep. Guy will come in at night. We'll go through the self-checkout. She'll be in tandem with him. Void out the transaction, take the cart, walk out with it.
Okay. Can I get you to write a statement?
Yep.
Jessica, hi. I'm Officer Belzer. So,
Can I close this?
sure.
Or do you want?
Do you want to? Do you want to hang out here, sir?
Yeah, I can do that.
So,
Yes.
you know why I'm here.
Yep.
Okay. So, I'm just gonna tell you right off the bat. I don't know how this will play out.
Okay.
As far as is this going to be a larger investigation that our detectives will handle, or this is something that I'm going to be arresting you, taking you to jail tonight?
I
Okay.
prefer not the latter, but
Okay. So, having that in mind,
okay.
your cooperation is important, obviously. And it seems like you've been cooperative so far.
Yes, sir.
Now, you're not under arrest at this time.
I'd like to not be under arrest if possible.
Okay. And I saw you wrote a statement
Yes.
for the store already.
Yes.
That was on your own.
Yes.
Okay.
I was not forced to. It was completely of my own free will.
Okay. So, before I go any further in my investigation,
Yes, sir.
even though you're not under arrest, I'm going to read you your rights.
Okay.
Okay?
Formality, I take it.
Yes. That's the way you are informed, and you can decide. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to read them, and then we'll go from there. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me now?
Well, to revoke my cooperation now is only going to make it look bad, so yes.
How long have you worked here?
The company or the store particularly?
This store.
Jim was saying, I think 9 months.
Okay. And what is your position here?
Assistant store manager.
So, at any time have you stolen anything from the store or acted in a way to allow someone else to receive goods, services from this store?
Obviously, the latter is why you're here.
Okay. So, can you explain to me?
Unfortunately,
What
to
you-
my bleeding heart generosity for this person that's claiming to have been my friend and I'm like an adopted sister, I regretfully aborted transactions on the self-checkout for him and let him
Okay.
have it, which is now costing me my job and putting my family in jeopardy because I was being concerned about somebody else.
Do you know how many times this occurred?
No, sir, I
Okay.
don't have a
How
specific
about-
number.
Do you know when it started?
I think the furthest back Jim told me he had was like August. Or sometime in August, I believe,
August.
of this year. I don't remember what date specifically.
So you think this started in August?
Yes, sir.
So last
I
month?
think the documentation showed these on the reports we have was the early part of June.
Okay.
Okay.
But you
so
think,
I believe he's correct. They have paperwork. I just have a foggy memory.
okay. About how many times a week did you abort transactions for this individual?
At least 2 times a week, maybe.
Okay. And how was this arrangement set in place? Did you know they were coming to the store?
He was here almost every day I worked, under the guise of wanting to help me.
And what?
Wanting to help me. Help me work around the store, and I shouldn't have let him. I shouldn't even let him anywhere near me.
Okay, so he's here generally every day. So when would you know to abort the transaction? Did he ask you? Did he talk to you? Did he
He
send
asked
you a
me.
message?
He would ask me,
Okay, what would he say to you?
"Hey, can you help me out with this?" And I should have just said no.
Okay. Did you ever get anything in return from him?
No.
Did you ever abort a transaction for
Myself? No,
products that you kept for yourself?
No, sir.
Did this individual ever make a threat or imply a threat that this needed to occur?
No, I was never threatened, sir.
Okay. So this was this an agreed upon arrangement? Or how would you describe this?
I honestly don't have a word for it.
Okay. So in the course of this, you never received anything in exchange for what you were doing? Okay. Do you want to identify this individual?
Or what?
Do you want to identify him?
Do I have to identify him? I mean, you have his face plastered all over the camera right there.
Okay. I mean, I don't know who he is. So this is part of the cooperating with us. And
Gotcha.
look, you know you can stop talking to me anytime. Okay, you're under arrest. But the course of where this goes
To help.
is going to depend on the information you're providing,
Yes, sir.
because this isn't as simple as you're taking something out of the store and it's a theft. It is a theft, what has occurred, but basically there's even though you didn't retain anything,
I still assisted in it.
and there's 2 people involved here. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you're being cooperative, and that's good and everything. In other words,
Whatever I can do to help you.
it's only
me from having to-
gonna benefit you in the,
Well,
in,
to
in the long
benefit
run.
me
I'm
not having to
I'm not
walk-
saying you're not gonna be in trouble.
No, I know I'm going to be in trouble. Just to save
But-
me from having to be arrested is what I would like to avoid right now. I don't want to
Okay.
walk out here in cuffs. I
Yeah.
don't want you guys to have to escort me.
Well,
would just-
I can't guarantee that either, but you know, the more information I have, the better position we can be in to, you know, help you out in that way. But
Starting with a name.
yeah, so and it's important if it came from you as opposed to.
Same as Shane. Yes.
Do you know where he lives?
No, sir, I don't.
Does
He's within walking distance.
Is he homeless or does he?
He has a home.
Okay.
I just don't know where exactly.
Okay. You ever see him drive?
No.
Okay. Do you have a phone number for him?
No, sir, I don't.
Okay. Now, how long have you known him?
For the entirety of my transfer down here.
So,
About 9 months.
9 months. And how did you meet him?
Through being here.
Okay. Exactly, like, did he
He was a
just...
customer, just kind of chatted it up,
Okay.
got along.
Okay. Generally, what type of items would he want you to void when he was at the checkout?
Mostly food. Pet supplies. So, no.
Okay. You were under the impression that these are things that he needed?
Yes, sir.
Will you... I know you made a written statement for the store.
Yes, sir.
Would you be willing to make a written statement for me? On our...
Am I allowed to rewrite the same exact statement that you have from the store? Because it would be the same thing.
Do you have an ID on you? Yes, sir.
Yeah. Also, if you happen to find him, because, like I said, under the guise of him being my friend,
Thanks again, appreciate
you can also give that back to him. He asked me to hold it.
Okay, well, I don't want to be in possession of that.
I don't want it either, because if I'm never going to see him again, I don't want to keep it.
Well, you two have an established relationship, so I'll let that property remain with you. Okay, I don't want to get in the middle of that.
Okay.
All right. And then, do you mind waiting in the office? All right. Spoke with my sergeant. Spoke with another senior officer as well, and said what we're going to do. I'm going to complete this as much investigation as I can with the information that we have now.
Okay.
But I'm going to ask that you continue to verify those transactions.
Yep.
So we know the full extent of it.
Yep.
Because it's basically an ongoing scheme, and it has occurred previous months. So I'm going to do as much as I can with what you have now.
All right.
I'm going to send it to our criminal investigations. They'll pick it up and go from there.
Okay.
So I'm not hauling her away in cuffs today.
That's fine.
As long as she, and I'm going to talk to her, tell her, look, when the detective comes and talks to you, she needs to continue what she's doing. She can't.
As I told her from the beginning, I go, look, he's got to be cooperative.
And it seems, I have no reason, that you guys tell me if it's any different.
Yep.
So since she is cooperating, this is going to be the best route to go, because
Yep.
if the dollar amount keeps going up, it could change
Yeah.
the charge. I don't want to prematurely take action, and then, plus I'm kind of limited, trying to go grab that guy, interview him, you know, as patrol, you know, like,
Sure.
his address, I think I found him, is outside the city, still close by, but
He's
Okay.
like a block and a half away, right here.
Yeah.
Other side of the street.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, does that sound
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
reasonable?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep. All right.
all right, let's go.
Yes, sir.
You've been cooperative
Okay.
with the store, with me?
I have no reason not to.
Okay, are you going to continue to be cooperative?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If a detective calls you or shows up at your house,
Yes.
are you going to talk to them?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You're not going to avoid them,
I prefer they call, but okay.
okay, or disappear,
No.
anything like that?
No.
Okay. This is going to be an ongoing investigation
Okay.
from this point forward.
Okay.
Okay. You are going to be critical in the investigation from this point forward.
Okay.
The fact that I'm not arresting you is because the way you've been behaving.
Yes, sir.
So you have
No,
a
you're good.
bag or something?
Now you get your purse, you can go.
Here, you get keys and all that.
I got it already. Yep.
All right, very good.
What's that?
Actually, maybe not. What happened?
No idea.
Is it because of my former job?
It's scheme to defraud warrant.
It's
So you have a warrant. Okay.
Wait,
what?
she has 2 kids in the back.
Okay.
Wait, what's going on?
Like I said, we can do this over here as long as she cooperates.
Okay, wait,
All right.
wait. slow
I'll
down.
explain it to you in a second.
Please.
Okay. So just give me a second.
Because
If we want to do this over here.
That's their mom.
Okay, I understand. We'll do this over here. Okay. And I'll explain it to you here in a second.
Hold on.
All right. Just do me a favor and step over there. And I'll explain it to you. All right. Hang on over there.
Help the wrong person is what I did.
Was it a dude? Are you kidding me?
So you know what this is about then?
Yes.
I told you to be honest with me.
I didn't know how to tell you without you being mad at me.
Tell me what?
Should I help somebody
What
and it
the
cost me my
fuck
job?
are you doing?
Here's the thing. I don't know what the case entails,
Bro,
but it's a scheme to defraud. That's
Okay.
all I know. All I know is what the charge is, and we get active warrants that list like basically who has an active warrant and whatnot, and it says what the charge is. I don't know what the case entails or the specifics like that. I mean, you're probably gonna have to.
I was told that I wasn't going to
She
be
can probably tell
arrested,
you more
though.
than I could. So
You was told you wasn't gonna. Okay, what the is this secret bullshit you got running, bro? With 2 kids here, I'm running a fucking company, and you do what? What in God's name is happening right
you
now?
guys are gonna have to get it worked out at some point. What are we gonna do with the children? Are you guys together?
Yeah, yes,
Okay.
man, for 9 fucking years, bro. What the
Are
shit are you
these,
doing?
are these both of your guys' kids?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So they're biological kids. I mean, so
Yes.
there's no
Yes,
issue
yes,
watching them.
biological, man.
Long
I'm
story.
sure you guys have a lot to talk about. Like I said, I don't know any of the particulars about the case. If you want to talk to him real quick, I'll let you do that as long as you're cooperative.
Okay, wait, hang on. So where are you guys gonna take her?
To the SSO jail, Sarasota County Sheriff's Office.
Wait, what?
Yeah, why you think you in handcuffs? To not
I
go
was
to jail?
told that I
Listen,
was not going to
listen,
be arrested if I was cooperative, and I have been
you
nothing
have an
but.
active warrant, so apparently at some point you
I-
might have not been cooperative.
I
don't
didn't know I had an active
She
warrant.
worked as the manager of the store though.
Okay.
So I don't know any of this weird shady that's happening right here. Look, military family, law enforcement family. What
I
are you
wanted
doing?
I wanted to handle this before it really.
Handle it how? By not saying
I
saying
wanted to get it
anything?
taken care of so you didn't have to get involved.
What the f did these dudes out here ain't bro?
Hey,
I
listen,
know.
I
What are
gotta
you doing?
confirm the warrant too. So like I said,
Please
just
do it.
give me a second.
Please
If you
do
want
what
to
you can,
hang
bro.
out with the kids,
She
I'll
got
give you a
2
chance
kids,
to talk
man.
to her before we leave. Okay. So
Is it nothing that you can do?
there's an active warrant signed by a judge. There's nothing I can do. I can take her to jail and then maybe they can release her depending on what the bond is. I don't know what that bond is.
What am I gonna tell my what am I gonna tell my family now? What am I gonna say?
That I'm a f***ing
What the f were you doing? Let me go get the kids inside, bro, because I don't
Okay.
even.
I'm gonna keep her over. I'm gonna be here for a minute, so I'll absolutely give you a chance to talk to her. Okay. So just do what you gotta do with the kids. I'll be out here. Here.
No, I don't.
Yes, you
I don't
are.
want to go.
I don't f***ing care.
Don't do this,
After we're
please.
done with this, you're
Please.
going to your mom.
Please.
I'm running a business.
I want to-
I'm running a business.
I really-
I work full time. I take care of 2 kids, and you got fucking cops out here out of my fucking house. I bought you that vehicle. I have
know,
mine,
I know,
and that
I
one in
know,
the
I
yard.
know, I know.
What are you thinking?
You let me talk, please.
I'm not doing the fake shit, bro.
I'm not trying
Someone
to
with
fake
Castro
it. I
hat, she
just.
has a physical
And now
copy
I'm
of
gonna
it,
have
it's
to
been
waste
confirmed.
time to go down to a
The
jail
bullet just came out
and
today.
do
It's
what?
in investigation.
What's your mom's number, bro?
Why do you want my mother?
Because you
I'm
got-
not going to stay with my f***ing mother.
What? No. What is your mom number?
Why do you need my mother? Please. I don't want us to end like this because I made a f***ing mistake and I didn't tell you.
This is a mistake,
Stand by,
Bruh?
I'm gonna double check it.
3 customers outside of my fucking house and it's a mistake. How did you help them out? We're already here. You returned something you wasn't supposed to, and then gave him the money from it. I could have had this fixed if you fucking said something.
I didn't know.
I don't even want to hear it. What if the nosy ass fucking lady was home right now? Look how you making me look right now.
If you don't want to say you don't have to.
You're making me look
I'm
like
not
this.
trying to
Your
make you-
your kids
I'm
are
not
inside
trying to
right
make
now.
You look like anything. I had no idea it was going to escalate to me having a warrant, God. I had been nothing but cooperative when this shit went down.
So apparently they gave you 2 opportunities to come in, Jessica, and you didn't come in. So he tried calling you the other day and tried setting up a meeting with you on Friday, and you never showed up. So that's why the warrant was written.
You spoke with who?
The detective that apparently was handling this.
And what did he tell you to do?
Because he wanted me, he wasn't going to arrest me, that he just needed to talk to me, and I told him I couldn't make it.
And what else you told him?
He's like, okay, well, I'll get in contact with you. I didn't get in contact with him the second time, apparently.
And how long is she gonna be there?
I don't know what the bond is, honestly. So once she gets booked
Well,
in, I'm sure she can give you a call.
You might need to give me your mom's number, because I'm gonna have to call your mom to let her know exactly. Here, where's her phone?
I have it upside down. That's my mom right there.
Okay, so the bond's only $1,500, so it's $150 to bond her out.
Okay, I have that.
So
Can I bond her out now? Okay.
as soon as she gets processed,
Okay,
you can
have
call the
money.
jail and let her know, give them her information.
Okay.
And they'll let you know how to handle that.
Oh,
So you have to
okay.
contact the bond company and go through that process. Okay.
3 vehicles, a house, 2 kids. I work all the
I wish
time.
I could explain it to you better, but that's all I got for you.
God couldn't even explain it to us, bro. It's all good. Y'all take care, man.
She's like, I don't know.
It's all good. You just bring it
Hey,
down. I'll be
best
here
of
in
luck to
an
you.
hour.
I'm sorry the kids had to be out there. I tried to do it away from them.
I have no feelings, but thanks for being professional, man. My name is bro. What's your name?
Brian.
Brian? All right, thank you. All right, I'll be down there in an hour.
Okay. All right. Jessica, do you have anything else that the female officer missed?
No,
We're going to put you through a scanner.
okay.
Okay. I have to ask before you come in. That's an additional charge. So the bond is only $1,500, so I mean it's $150. Hopefully everything works out between you and is it your husband or? Yeah.
The woman was charged with fraud. Thanks for watching.